Index, middle finger come together. Thumb reaches to the ring and pinky finger. And then you turn the palm of the hands up. The eyes are closed. Focus in and up at the third eye point. Spine is lengthened. And bring your awareness to the full yogic breath. Inhaling in through the navel point. Expanding the inhale into the rib cage. And then at the top, at the pisgah, the apex of the breath, all the way into the collarbones, and then hold with a light root lock. Chin tucks in, center, pnima. Now release the lock. Exhale first from the level of collarbone, contraction of the rib cage, all the way down to the belly. Full yogic breath. And continue like this. When the breath is suspended, the drishti or focus is at the third eye point. In the kumbhaka, the retention of breath. Inhaling from perineum, navel, expand through the rib cage into the chest. Hold the breath, lift and engage the internal locks. Awareness at the third eye point. Stay as long as you can here. Then when you're ready to exhale, exhale from the collarbone, the rib cage to the navel. So it's 3 levels of breath: abdominal, thoracic, clavicular, as you inhale. Clavicular, thoracic, abdominal, as you exhale. And there is only kumbhaka between the inhale and exhale. Antar kumbhaka. Retention only between the inhale and exhale, not between the exhale and the next inhale. The mantra to nurture you, to sustain you, mantra for rejuvenation. Through the sound current imbibing the elixir of immortality as you step out of body consciousness and into infinite consciousness. Now as you inhale the next breath, you're going to bring the arms up with the awareness at the third eye point. Continue one more deep breath. Exhale the breath completely. And then keeping Pran Mudra, you're going to bring the mouth into an O shape and begin a cannon breath. Awareness is at your third eye point. That's fine. One side is fine, Mike. Visualize the right arm along with the left. Activating the Agnisara, the fire, this digestive fire. Pran Mudra, Tikva, same mudra. Both index and middle. It's like you're smoking. Index and middle, these two. That, or hafuch, like this. Not this one. That's it.
Okay.
There, that's it. We'll do this one later. And try get the fingers to other way. Release. There, that's it.
Okay.
Okay? This is excellent when you're having treatment. It's exactly made for that. Now inhale and hold with the breath suspended. Lift and engage the internal locks. Expand and lift the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Pull the navel point in. Connect to the navel point now. Extend out all the fingers. Shake the hands. As much as you can, shake. Shake the shoulders, and then inhale. Begin to make the fire with the palms of the hands. The friction from left to right, the polarities coming into one, duality merging into unity, into ichud, into the infinite oneness where there is no separation from us and other. The illusion dissolves. The veil is pulled back. Avidya, which is ignorance of the highest truth, becomes vidya, the seeing, vid. And then inhale the palms of the hands into the heart. Roll the shoulder blades back and down, awareness in and up at the third eye point. And with Om Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times, we ignite the Gyan Agni, the fire of truth. This fire is not a consuming fire, it is a sustaining fire. What meets at the navel and in the third eye point as consciousness is the burning embers of infinite, undifferentiated light, energy. Om Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times, followed by the Mangala Charan mantra. And then we will meet in the arms of Rudra. It's another name for Shiva. In the divine singular eye of Shiva with the Maha Mrityun Jaya mantra. Victory over death. Expansion over illusion. Awakening to the self. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And inhale now to tune in. Om Namo Sadguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Gurudeva Name. Adguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Gurudeva Name. Adguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Gurudeva Name. Inhale. Hold. Lift and engage the internal locks. I'm not a man, I'm not a woman, I'm not a person, I'm not myself, I am. I am. Exhale, release the breath. Bring the hands back down to Pran Mudra. Your thumbs are holding onto the ring and pinky. The index and middle are extended out. And repeat in call and response the Maha Mrityun Jaya mantra. First I will sing and then you will respond. Om Triambakam Yajamahe. Om Triambakam Yajamahe. Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. Urvarukamiva bandhanat. Urvarukamiva bandhanat. Mrityo mukshiyamamritat. Mrityo mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamahe. Om Triambakam Yajamahe. Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. Urvarukamiva bandhanat. Urvarukamiva bandhanat. Mrityo mukshiyamamritat. Mrityo mukshiyamamritat. Together now. Om Triambakam Yajamahe. Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. Urvarukamiva bandhanat. Mrityo mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om 3 times. Inhale. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Inhale. Lift and engage the locks at the top of this breath. Expand the awareness through the crown of the head and beyond, becoming infinitely pervasive above you, around you, as if a halo of light were manifesting in the mind's eye, in the singular eye, at Chidakasha, at the Masach Shel HaMetzach. Exhale the breath. And as you dive into the self, as the heart's highest intention, kavanah, is revealed, what is in the highest and the best for you today. And let the emanation of the heart, the seed of its highest kavanah, be put into form through your whisper into word. At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then inhale. Exhale. Letting that go. No attachment to whatever you have put out. And now we enter that realm of pure potentiality, that place where the miraculous, the highest vision for healing is made available. Physical healing, mental healing, healing of the body, the mind, healing of the blocks that keep us separate from spirit. Decimation of all the obstacles, the obstructions that are keeping you from being whole, healthy, happy. And let this healing intention be spoken through you from the heart and even from the longing of the mind. It is welcome too. If something could be healed for you or for another, speaking that out on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And as you inhale, you are inspired, and as you exhale, you expire, you let go. Expiration, the letting go. And the collective intention that holds us today is to awaken to the fire of truth, to assimilate and digest and nullify any blocks, obstacles, veils that are obstructing us from living in the light of infinite consciousness, in the reality that is absolute, in the unity that is indivisible. May this practice, may this day, may this highest intention be realized to serve your awakening, and may it be done. And then as you inhale, exhale, and you're going to release Pran Mudra. You're going to bring your hands forward and you're going to begin a cannon breath. Notice the action. What the action does is it activates Agnisara, it activates the navel point. So what it's going to do is it's going to stimulate the appetite. It's an excellent practice to teach somebody who's going through chemotherapy. If they have the energy to do this, it will stimulate the digestion. It will help to ignite the appetite. Not just for food, but the appetite for life. And bring the hands right in front of the heart, Tikva, right in front of the heart. And elbows expand. Your awareness is at Manipura, at the navel point. You got it? It's perfect. The body's going to heat up. There's going to be fire. And that fire burns away at the illusion. This illusion is the law of relativity. This illusion is Maya. in Sanskrit. Maya is that which is unreal. Keep going. Now inhale, hold, keep the arms out. Exhale the breath completely with the arms held up. You're just going to pump. There is no breath, so it looks like this. No breath. When you need to breathe again, you take a breath in, you exhale the breath completely, and you pump the navel point. It's a version of Uddiyana Kriya, very powerful way of stimulating digestive fire. I hope none of you had breakfast recently. What this does is it stimulates your power, your fire. Phew! On the truth, you see? Keep going. There is no breath with this particular action. It is a kriya, it is a cleansing. Can't see what's going on underneath your scarf there, Peter. Excuse me. Beautiful. Thank you. Keep going. Welcome disempowerment that is here in your life. Any place where you feel that you do not have power, power to be, power to speak, invite up the memories of this disempowerment. Where you haven't been seen, where you haven't been heard, where you have been too afraid to speak, and more importantly, to be. Now inhale, hold, lift and engage. Pull the navel point in, Uddiyana, navel point draws in. Exhale, cannon breath. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Shake them out. And come lie directly on your back. As you lie on your back, you're going to bring your hands underneath the lower back to support your lower back. Close the eyes and feel the navel point and the awareness of the navel point. Legs are extended out in front of you. Bring the awareness into the navel point and welcome into the space anytime you felt disempowered. How did that disempowerment make you feel? Powerlessness, bli koach. How did that feel for you? Maybe you can feel it in a certain part of the body. If you can, just soften all of the awareness around that contracted part of the body. And allow this feeling of disempowerment, powerlessness to be felt. Surround this feeling with your love, your acceptance. And see what is even deeper. See what arises. And you're going to begin alternate leg lifts. You're going to inhale, bring the right leg up to 90 degrees, and then bring it down. And then the left leg up, and bring it down. And just keep going. One leg up, one leg down. And focus on the navel point. If you need to support your lower back, the hands underneath the lower back will allow you a lot more support. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Use long, deep, powerful breath. Our breath is one of the most powerful ways to stimulate the influx of prana. Prana is our life force. Mike, all the one up, one down. Lift the right, bring it down. Lift the left, bring it down. That's it. So each leg gets a full breath of its own. So important is each leg, as we've noticed, only having one arm available for the moment. It's pretty useful using both limbs. Okay? Rotem, your head is a little too high. I want you to lower the support. And Sophie, if you're going to be doing this, come down as well. Then visualize yourself doing it. If it doesn't feel beset, if you're not feeling well enough to do it. Okay, because this is going to burn through. It can help you to stimulate the immune system, but it can also send you over the edge, just so you know. Okay. See if you can bring the palms of the hands flat on the ground, Tikva. Take your power where you need to take it, where you can get it. Feel the support. And then close the eyes. My, that's it. Closing the eyes. Beautiful. If the lower back is in any way taxed, you can bend the knees. Otherwise, the legs are straight. They come all the way down to the ground. And if the lower back is taxed, if there is something in the lower back, generally it is indicating something that is blocked on the level of Muladhara or Swadhisthana, relationships, security, survival. Your identity in the form. This form, the yogis refer to as Prakriti. Prakriti is the material realm. Prakriti is very known. It is that which you can see, that which you can feel, that which you identify with. Prakriti is limited by time and space, by physical form. Prakriti is not real. Put that in your yogic pipe and smoke it. Now keep moving, keep going with the legs. The chin is tucked, yes, beautiful. This disempowerment that you just evoked, that you remembered, and there's not one of us that has not been disempowered. I'm not interested in hearing, no, I'm cool, I've dealt with all my shit. That is an absolute avoidance of truth, because like the weather, stuff arises. Some days are sunny, yes, and some days are stormy. How many of you have ever remembered Israel to be this cold in April? We can't even rely on the weather. There is nothing in the Prakriti, in this so-called material realm, on which you can rely, because it is illusory, it is changing. That which comes and that which goes is not real. So put your attention to Purusha. Purusha is the realm of the absolute. Purusha is the infinite realm of unity, divinity, Ichud, Hashem, God, Shiva, light, undifferentiated particles of light, Julia. This is what we see, because this is who we are. When the mind stops, when the identity constructs dissolve, we move out of the prison of time and space. The finite, the limited. These light particles, undifferentiated masses of infinite energy in light form, have no boundary. They do not live in the cell of limitation, the jail cell. They are not encumbered with the weight of identity. They are unchanging, eternal, and absolute. They are real. The only thing, according to Advaita Vedanta, that is real. Go into the core, go into the navel point. into the core of your personal power. And use your breath. Go stronger with the breath. That's it. That's it. In the nose, through the nose. Use the nostrils. God breathed life in through the nechariim, through the nostrils. And as yogis, we use our nostrils to breathe life, prana. And what we're really wanting to do is stimulate the prana, the vital life force, and the apana, the energy of our elimination. Let them meet at the navel point where an alchemy takes place. This alchemic response somehow dissolves the control that the mind has over us, and the awareness is able to expand beyond the prison of the mind. Faster now if you can. Strong breath, powerful breath. Do the best you can. And if something is happening, and visualize yourself doing it, or open into the emotions as it's happening, as it's arising. Feel what is happening on the navel point area. Your nabi is your nerve plexus, the navel point. Focus on strengthening the navel point. Keep going as long and as powerfully. Use the breath. If you need a break, break, and then come back in. This is going to reset your entire digestive system. Keep going. Feel the energy. Go into the navel point. Feel the sense of disempowerment, the sense of power, the sense of fire. You're almost there. Now inhale, you bring the arms up. Directly, we're not pausing, we're inhaling, bringing the legs up to 90, exhaling the legs down. Inhale, legs up, exhale, legs down. Keep going like this. That's it, beautiful. If it's too much for you with the arms and your lower back, both legs together, you're right. If it's too much for the lower back, bring the hands underneath the lower back. Is that Zoe? No, that's Jessica. Who is that? Both legs together. Yeah, it's Jessica. Sorry, you're both wearing the same thing. Yeah. Inhale up, exhale down. Go. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Beautiful. This power center, our navel plexus, is the center of our balance. The Eastern terminology is the Dantian. Yeah, feel the fire. Fire. Today ain't called Fire Day for nothing, honey. Feel the fire. The fire burns. The fire empowers. The fire destroys, but it also sustains. Keep going as best as you can. If you need to support your lower back, feel free to do that. Waheguru. Find the breath. That's it. Go in. Go through the blocks. Oh, that's it. Go through the blocks. Yes. Fight, flight. Our instinctive, the manas, the instinctive action is happening. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep the awareness and let that awareness take you through. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep going. That's it. Yes. Welcome whatever arises as this process is here. Burn away that which is untrue. Dissolve avidya into vidya. Ignorance into knowing. Keep going. Yes, you are. Die. Die. Let that which you are not die. Go back in. Breathe and go back in. Don't identify with the pain. The pain is not who you are. The body is not who you are. This is why everyone wants to do yoga. All the way up, all the way down. You're almost there. Keep going. Find power and go. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale up, exhale down. Internal power is coming from the navel point. Strengthen the navel point. Activate the internal power and your ability to embody earth consciousness. Infinite consciousness at the heart is activated. Your power to speak is activated. You know where your power to speak starts? Not at Vishuddhi, at navel. Keep going. You're almost there. Break on through to the other side. Find your way through the blocks. Find your way through the blocks. Let this alchemic response take place inside of you. Prana and Apana are meeting. Tuck your chin in, Eddie. Tuck your chin. Come to your power center. Breathe into it and find that power. Our ability to arise, to elevate, lehatmir, when shit hits the fan. This is the power that we have. This is available for all of us. And if the challenges are here in our life, it's because it is asking us to find that strength. Now inhale, hold. Bring the arms up, bring the legs up. Keep the arms and the legs up. Feel the body dissolve. Tuck the chin. Take your legs away from me now. I know you don't want to, but take them both. Yeah, and then stay. That's it. Arms straight up. More 90. Now inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Wrap the arms around the legs and relax. Let's talk about God. Tuck the chin. Tuck the chin. Yeah. Listen to the words. What is God? To what are you devoting?
This is true.
This is to eliminate the winds and gas in the digestive system. It will help to release the lower back. Very simple offering for somebody who has Crohn's or any digestive blocks. If you feel abandoned, alone, this pose will embrace you, hold you. And then listen to the words.
God, is this love? God, is this love?
My son said to me, probing me, provoking me, knowing, Mommy, I don't believe in God. So I said, do you believe in us? He said, yes. I said, this is God. This love is God. There is nothing higher, more infinite, more absolute than love. This love is powerful enough to heal any malignancy of the body, of the mind, of your narrative, of your story. However and whatever form God takes for you is your unique relationship. But this that is divine is nothing on the outside of you. It is vibrating in every cell inside of you. And if you stay here, fully present, through the eye of the storm, through the eye of the needle, you will connect to this light. This light that is God, that is love, that is your soul. As you inhale, you're going to open the arms and let the legs come out to about 60 degrees. And then exhale, bring the hands back in. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. I am bliss. I am. And this is what you connect to. And keep going. Bring the hands back in. Inhale as you open. That's it. Beautiful, Adriana. Bring the arms back in. Open like a flower. All the way back. Yvette, bring the legs lower, my love. So it's like 60 degrees. Yes, a little, yeah. And then you close. So it's reaching the navel point. You're still working strongly on that navel plexus. Open the arms wider, Moran, if you can, even if it means you're going to get cozy with Anouk. Sandra, open this way. And you will touch each other. You can grade, but you're still going to touch each other. Mark, just make sure that you don't put too much pressure on the left, you know? Maybe you just keep both arms down. You know what's going on in your body. I'm trusting your wisdom here, okay? Daniela, gorgeous adaptation, my love. Looks like you're swimming in the amniotic fluids of the womb. Having a lovely time. Now, come on, babe. Let's try it. Yes. Oh, you can't. Okay, so swim. Swim. Have fun. And see if you can chant. I am the light of my soul. Great if you need to. I am. Get used to the sound of your own voice. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. Rotem, or, open. Be the light this way. Open, not up. Here. It's okay. You come down a little bit. Try that. Yeah. And then back in. That's it. Open wide. Nice. Now you got it. I am the light of my soul. Sing along. Try it. Dare to hear your own voice. And then open. Legs are coming here. To that level. Okay, come down a little bit. That's it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now breathe, Nick. Breathe and chant. And bliss. I know it feels uncomfortable to chant, so feel uncomfortable. Hear your voice. I am the light of my soul. That way. Doesn't matter. They come here especially for that. I am bliss. I am. Eddie, this way, darling. I am the light of my soul. I want to hear your voice. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. Jessica, sing. I am bliss. I am. I am. Even if you don't believe it, sing. My soul. Fake it till you make it. I am beautiful. Tuck the chin so the back of the neck doesn't get strained. You can put a blankie underneath it. I am the light of my soul. And then close the eyes even if you don't want it. I am beautiful. I am bliss. And if undifferentiated massive light is there, enjoy it. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. Bring the hands. When you come in, Noah, wrap around the legs. Wrap around the legs. Yeah, so you get a break each time. And then you squeeze in. That's it. And then you open. And then you close like the lotus. The light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. Do it a higher, Julia. That's it. So that it's going, might be easier, no? Now do the arms, if it's okay for the lower back. Beautiful, beautiful. I am bliss. I am. All the way down, Shakti. All the way, Muriel, Shakti. Open and then come in. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. Try singing it. Try. I am the light of. That's it. Close your eyes. Go inside and sing. And maybe memories of when you were younger come up. I am bliss. I am. I am the light of my soul. Louder. I am bountiful. Louder. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. Open wide, my. Yes. The soul. You can bring the hands next to you. So you, yeah. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. You're charging your magnetic field. Open. Become stronger. More connected. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. Connect to the navel and sing. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. Beautiful. Daniela, you can sing, my love. I want to at least hear you sing. I am the light of your soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am.
What is it, bountiful?
Shefa.
And bliss.
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 I am the light of my soul. Breathe. Keep going. Keep opening into the bounty. Hands come together. Yeah. I am bliss. Now bring the knees into the chest. I Keep your right knee in your hands. Extend the left leg. And the left leg's just going to lift and fall. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And it's just very quick. Do not panic. 1 minute. Go for it. You're halfway there. Keep going. All the way down, Brenda. Adriana, knee into chest. Yes, that's it. Now swap. Right knee goes up, left knee into the chest. Take a breath. And right leg up, right leg down. Brenda, you had the other way, sweetheart, so you want to just make sure you're doing the opposite leg, huh? Yogi Bhajan offered us this kriya called Nabi Kriya to activate navel plexus, to put us back into our power. Head is on the floor. Extend the left leg, bring the right knee in to the chest, wrap the arms around the right knee and continue the opposite again. One more round. Left leg goes up and the left leg goes down. Loving the Kundalini, sister. You. No, that's why I'm saying it. That's it. Inhaling up, exhaling down. You're almost there. The fire that burns in your belly, you know that fire. That fire is your drive. When that fire burns very low, we don't have energy. We are very tamasic. We are very lethargic. We are driven by inertia. Welcome. No, do not welcome lethargy. Not in this practice. And now swap. We are ascending the apex of the mountain, the Pisgah Shelahar. We are there. It's the last little bit to get to the top. Now bring both knees into the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And begin. No. Don't worry. Just feel the back pressing into the ground. And you're going to rock back and forward along the spine. All the way back, all the way forward. Try uncross the feet, Nicki. That's it. And then see, yeah, that's it. Use your abdominal strength. Rock back like a baby. Like when you were small and you would be all buoyant and playful. All the way back, Moran, if you can. All the way back. Yes, all the way forward. And then you're going to rock up to sit into Navasana. On the upside, bikini weather is well on its way. Long deep breath. Fall apart. I'm falling apart. Every part of me is beginning to dismantle. Falling apart is part of what we want to do. Find the breath. Connect to Annamaya Kosha, the physical form. And then connect to Pranamaya Kosha, the breath form. Inhale here, connect to the mind. Exhale, release disempowerment. Inhale, exhale, cross the ankles, woo! And come down, child's pose. And just breathe long and deep. Nothing quicker to empty the room than Nabi Kriya, child's pose. Head is down. And just releasing. What is real? Slowly bring yourself into Vajrasana. Open the arms, look to the thumbs. Exhale, twist, and look back to your right hand. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Look to the thumbs, Antara Drishti. Beyond the limitation of the form, exhale, look to your thumb, your back, your left thumb. Angusta Madhya, right hand is down, Peter, same height. Yeah. Now inhale to center. Make fists with the hands. Exhale, using the hands. Really start to shake. If you're doing this properly, you're going to shake. Inhale up. Exhale, shake. Power or powerlessness, whatever is here. Inhale up. Exhale, interlace the fingers, hands come behind the head, tuck the chin in, lift the navel point in, spinal flex. That's it, go all the way to the left, Debbie, that's it. Focus at your third eye point. Clear out whatever blocks. These blocks are called grunties. We're going to know all about these blocks. These blocks are what are keeping us limited, small, keeping us imprisoned in prakriti, in the material realm of limitation, where miraculous healing is not a conceivable thing. Why? Because science doesn't say that it's possible to heal from multiple sclerosis. Science doesn't say that it is possible to cure fibromyalgia. These things that are limited if you're hanging out in Prakriti. Step into Purusha, into the realm of the infinite, into the absolute, where terminal illness can disappear within 24 hours. Where the autoimmune dysfunction becomes an embrace because self-love is experienced enough to decimate the limitation of the lila, of the maya, of the illusion, and take you into the knowing of the Vidya. Where do you choose to hang out? You can stay in Prakriti, you can stay in limitation. It's great there. Everything is known. It's all very safe, it's all very comfortable, right? Choose to stay there. If Shiva is generous enough, he will kick you down to your knees, possibly, that you will be inspired to look beyond the limitations of the form. Join me, God, this, oneness, each other in Purusha, all the way, Adriana. If you're going to be Adriana, you have to go 360 degrees, my love. Italians like it hot. Keep going. Then inhale to center. Exhale, bowing forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fall. Undulating waves. Galgalim. Natalie, the waves of these consciousness. Ride the waves. Flow with the up. Flow with the down. Be in the core, in the merkaz, in the center, when the undulations of the form let you rise and let you fall. Nothing is happening. You are not the waves. You are the entire ocean. Now inhale, open. Expand the arms out. Mike, you can bring them up. Awareness is at the third eye point, and you just stay here. This full yogic breath, this long, deep, expansive breath, a breath infinite enough. Anishima and Sophie. Beyond the breath into the eternal, endless, into the absolute itself. And you see this road in front of you, the paths of limitation, the paths of disempowerment, the paths of staying tied to your story, the narrative that is keeping you contained somehow. And ahead of you stretches another path. A path of Purusha, a path of peace, of love, of miraculous healing, a path of triumph and victory. a path that is imbued with the eternal, absolute reality in which we are all one drop. The path of the known. You've walked this path. You know what it feels like. It might feel safe, it might feel comfortable, but you're not going to grow anymore on this path. Or arms out. Yeah. In order to expand, palms up. Yeah, palms up. Hold the platter of the divine in your hands. You can't drop it. Hold it. Walk down this path of the known now. Feel what it feels like. The same fears, the same blocks, the same limitations, the same narrative you've been telling yourself for however long you have been in this form. Narratives you've been taught, they're not even all yours. Narratives that you may have believed about yourself. Same. Go down a month, a year, 5 years, 10 years. Breathe how you are breathing and feel what is here for you down the path of safety, of limitation, keeping yourself small and staying small when you know that there is so much more to who you were meant to be. And walk all the way down that path to the rest of your life, the end of your life, and look into a mirror. See how you look. And then turn around, walk back down that path. Back to 10 years from now, back to 1 year from now, back to 6 months, to 1 month, and back to that door. Step back into the path. And then turn to a new path, the other path. This path is the path of infinite awareness. This path is the path of the roaring lion, where you are the lion. Where you remember who you are, you live from this infinite power. This path is the path that the self abides. It is not limited by anything but the absolute, infinite in its capacity. Healing is the landscape of this path. Consciousness is the breath that you breathe. Love is who you are. Walk down this path a month from now. Feel how you're feeling as this. Unknown fear may be here. Not knowing may be here. 6 months from now. Walk down. Breathe how you are breathing in a year from now. How are you feeling 1 year from now? And then 5 years. How does it feel to be living from the fullest potential that you are? And in 10 years from now, how does it feel? All the way to the end of your life. Where you come to that mirror, and I want you to look at yourself and see who you see at the end of a life consciously chosen to live in truth, consciously embodying the highest absolute expression of the self, of God, of love, of nature, of this that you truly are. And then come back, turn around, walk back down that path to 10 years from now, to 5 years, to 6 months, to a month, to the door. And then inhale as you step through that door, and then exhale, come to neutral, and then you're here at this path. And place your hands at your heart, left hand in the center of the chest, right hand on top, and now you're making a choice, a conscious choice. The path of the known, the path of limitation, or the path of infinite possibility. And make a choice now and step in that path. Whichever path you choose is perfect. And hear that door slam shut behind you. And be here. Who are you? Who are you as infinite potential? The paintbrush on the canvas that is your life will be guided by the creative force of your heart. Let the brushstrokes through your words and your thoughts and your actions, let them be guided by your heart. Releasing the hands down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, you're coming into downward facing dog. And then walk your feet toward the hands. You can keep the feet halfway, hip distance apart. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, hold onto the elbows and drop the head down. Shake the head. How does the form feel? Embody this. And then move from left to right like a metronome in divine connection with the rhythm of your own heartbeat. Then come to center, release the hands. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up. And exhale all the way down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down, and continuing in this rhythm. Moving the prana, the fire, the warmth through the entire body, into the arms, into the legs, through the winds that are inside of the body, our winds of prana and apana, our winds of samana, our winds of udana and vyana. Inside of us is weather, movement in the form of energy and movement in the form of emotions. And to stop your emotions is to try and plug the heavens, is to try and stop the rains, to try and stop your emotions is to resist what is. These emotions, just like weather, just like winds that pass through the body, are not who you are. They are expressions of prakriti, of nature in the material realm. They are expressions of the human experience as it plays this role in the divine form. Who you are is not contained, is not scathed, is not damaged by anything that is written in the story of your life, in the narrative that is your personal leela, your personal play. Who you are is prakriti, is not prakriti, is purusha. Who you are is Maha Atma. Remember who you are, Maha Atma, the great soul. Remember who you are, Shakti, the animal whisperer that can connect to the voice of the animal soul that is pure love. The waves, the light, the movement, the wisdom, the emulation of God. Mika El or Micha is that life, living as God. Chai Ka'el. The emissary between God and form, the angel, the malach, the light itself, the midwife. You are not the blocks that are obstructing you from knowing your name. These blocks, it's like saying I'm the rain, or I'm the sun, or I'm the storm, or I'm the hail. I'm not the unworthiness unless you choose to identify as it. Inhale up, hold. As you exhale, bring yourself into Tadasana, the arms alongside of the body, and inquiring from the truth of who you are. If you drop all the resistance of the mind, if you peek behind the void, that black wall, the water, And very consciously now invite the resistance up. Invite your blocks up. Welcome the weather, a hurricane of movement, of wind, a tornado of rage, a tsunami of unworthiness. The storm when all control is surrendered. And let those blocks be shaken to their core. You want to keep them? Bavakasha. I say it's time to let it all go. We'll have a little bit of help from our friend. You'll hear who.
The double helix is the essential code of life. And Darby is suggesting that ayahuasca taps us into the most
Aruna yoga is ayahuasca without ayahuasca.
our own intrinsic biology.
When you let the blocks go, they come out as sound. So don't keep the sound down. Have you ever heard thunder be quiet? Be thunder. Let the thunder come. Rage, give it vent. Let it be spoken. How does powerless feel? Reach inside of you. Delve deep down as the divine, determining the weather, and let your rage arise. You are not a temperate zone. You are tropical storms. You are tempestuous, like Israel can be, biblical. Let it go. Let everything fly. Yo! If you could give voice to the disempowerment you felt now, all of it. Open up into the disempowerment. Oh. Oh. Everybody come down to your knees. And if you can, you're going to open into whichever version of Ustrasana you can. Breath of fire. Take all this weather, take all this energy, bring it into your heart. Hips forward, Sandra, if you can. Yes. Keep pushing your hips forward. Now inhale, hold. Squeeze your rectum, energy moving from Muladhara to the navel into the heart. Exhale here, stay. Exhale through the heart, open through the heart. Inhale, come up in one movement using your thighs. Exhale into child's pose. And then slowly roll the body up. And begin neck rotations. Inhale as the head goes back. Exhale as the head goes forward. And now in the opposite direction. Inhale back, exhale forward. This is what it is to awaken. Something dies. and something is reborn. You, as you were always intended to be before you somehow identified with your story. We have come in as truth, consciousness, and bliss, Satchidananda. And then somehow we have concretized and identified to Prakriti, to the form, to our roles, to our identities. Inhale to center. Exhale and lift. Inhale and exhale as we ride the camel into the desert of infinite consciousness. Inhaling forward and exhaling back, and move the Shakti, move the Kundalini energy. Everything that we have been doing is to awaken the power inside of us. The yoga, chitta, vritti, nirodha. That's what it does. Yoga is the union when the mind matter comes into one. Yoga is not the practice. Yoga is the consciousness. And Aruna is embodied consciousness. It is the yoga of consciousness, of being beyond the mat. Aruna is just the name for this that has revealed through my heart. It uses the language of yoga to express itself. It uses yoga as its instruments of action, its hands, to bring this consciousness into accessibility for you. But its goal is singular, for you to wake up now and roar. Remember who you are. And believe me, if you are in this mat, on this room, in this moment, you know. And as much resistance as your mind wants to give you, your soul keeps bringing you back into this room. If you're here now, wherever and whenever you are ready, if you are listening to these words, your soul is ready. Maybe the mind needs to be wrestled, needs to be destroyed. Maybe Shiva needs to come and take everything that you think you are and shake it to its core and then cut off the excess, just in order for you to remember, because you can't see through the fog behind the veils. So whatever you think you're here for, it's just to wake up from the slumber of ignorance. Be kissed from within. Inhale, hold. And as you exhale, you're going to come onto the knees or cross the ankles and come onto your back. Bend the knees so that the heels are as close to the buttocks as you can bring them, and the feet, outer edges of the feet are parallel to the mat. Place the palms of the hands down. Inhale, you're lifting up into Setu Bandha Sarvangasana, into the bridge pose. And then interlace your fingers underneath and come to the full yogic breath. The Sat Guru is the highest Guru. Close the knees a little bit, Debbie. And then let the big toes face each other. That's it. And then try and soften all the holding that's here. That's it. And then lift all the way up. Beautiful. This is this love. Christ's heart, Krishna's love, Shiva's wisdom, nature, truth, love. The name ascribed is incidental. I would like you to go off the cushion. It's not good for the neck. So I'd rather have the head flat for this one so that there's a little hole in the cervical spine. Try that. You might want to come down so your head is not on the wood, but on the mat. Yeah, that's it. Now turn the outer edges of the feet parallel to the edge of the mat. Beautiful. How's that?
Is this leaning to DRE? Okay, because I can't.
Replace the name Muji with your name. The Sat Guru is within you. Who are you? Who are you? The Sat Guru is within you. Breathe. Long, deep breath. Focus on the breath. Now inhale and lift and hold. And feel the energy from Muladhara, from your root to your throat, then to your third eye and out through the crown. Beautiful. Now release the palms, release the hands flat, lift even more, inhale up, and then vertebra by vertebra. Lower. Knees can just touch each other. Keep the feet flat. Just let the knees knock into each other. Bring your hands to the belly.
Salutations to thee, my Lord, Satguru, to that divine grace embodied.
And then bring your knees back into the chest and the arms in a cactus alongside of the body.
She pinned me to the ground before I even knew.
And then as you inhale here, you're going to bring the knees over to the right side and look to the left side, so spinal twist.
Yes, the impulse came to run, but by then was too late.
You see, this is what happens if you listen to these words.
I could not escape my fate.
Inhale to center. And then exhale to the left. Death by love. It's the death of the old. It's the death of the limitation. It's the death of the mind. Door slam shut. These are Papaji's words. The storyline of suffering.
I fell into the arms of grace as she kicked my mind through space.
That's what grace is. It shivers energy of destruction. Life as I'd known it could just end. Inhale to center. Arms around and give yourself a huge hug. Just rock from left to right. And put your hands on the outsides of the legs, on the shins. Believe it or not, it has been what you've been longing for. On who you think you are. No, it's not. It rips everything you think you know your life to be apart. Your health, your wealth, your relationships. You resist, but what a way to go. And then slowly bring your head up as if you would kiss your own knees. Stay with the breath, long and deep. What are you willing to let die today? What are you willing to offer up into this purification fire of truth? Releasing the head back down. And coming in to Shavasana. Bring the awareness back inside of the room. Invite the awareness to re-enter the body like a hand that glides into a glove. This glove can be removed at any time. And as you enter into the form, stay as the formless awareness. And move the fingers and the toes. Awaken the form from the perspective of the formless. And then as the arms stretch above you and the legs out in front of you, you are rebirthing into this form from this new vantage point, from Purusha, embodied as Prakriti, from the self, embodied into the form. Draw your knees in toward the chest and begin to rub the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet together. Feel what this form feels like. Feel what it feels like to have a body. Get back into this body and then begin to rock back and forward along the spine by holding the knees into the chest. Until you rock yourself up to sit in Pran Mudra. Index and middle together. Awareness at the third eye point. Here, now. As you take this next breath in, how does it feel to breathe this breath from awareness? How does this body feel when you recognize its transient and detached nature? How is this moment impregnated with infinite possibility from the highest and most divine perspective feel? Who are you? If you are not this form, not this body, not these identities, and not your story. Who are you as infinite potential, as undifferentiated light? Inhale, the palms to the heart. Exhale. We will close our practice with 3 long Sat Nams Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And inhale to close. Inhale, hold. In every breath, in the spaces between, is the infinite possibility to rebirth the consciousness into here and now, to reset the clock and to come back to the self. Exhale all that no longer serves you and bow the chin into the rebirth, into the presence, into the truth of who you really are. May all that obstructs you from this be burnt in the fire of Gyan Agni. And may this fire of truth purify and reveal the highest vidya, the highest knowing, as you embody who you are in Sat Nam.